searching for alternatives to antibiotics. But in addition to that, I thought that I should be thankful to Fulbright Association Oregon chapter that they provided me this opportunity to organize such an event, which is useful to all the public in common. And I understand that in today's time, stress management is quite important and critical. So we are from India. We already know this, that it's very far, but somehow it's destiny that we are trying to connect Oregon and India, and specifically Karnal, my city. So before we move ahead, I would like to thank some of the people who are behind this event. Dr. Mrs. Nirmala Devi, who is the founder of this meditation process, which we will learn today, how to do it, how to practice it, and how to integrate it in our day-to-day life. And at the same time, I would also take this opportunity to thank Adria, international scholar advisor from OSU. She was very kind enough to integrate or stitch this program with the International Education Week being celebrated at Oregon State University. And then our president, Heinz Lee, president of Fulbright Association Oregon chapter. And I'm thankful to him that he trusted in me that yes, we can do such kind of event. And I would also like to thank our team that is they are involved deeply in this meditation process. Like Krish Babu is a robotic engineer, but he loves to meditate and to share his knowledge. Ravindra Kulkarni is manufacturing operations from California. Shashwat is an AI machine learning engineer from Seattle, USA. Pramod Shetty, engineer, aerospace, Seattle, USA. Abhishek, senior manager, Amazon, Seattle, USA. Jason, yoga trainer, Seattle, USA. So we have a team of dedicated people who, in addition to their professional engagement, they also love to meditate. They love to share their knowledge without any self-interest. It's a selfless presence there, and we should really applaud for them that they have taken out time from their busy schedule. Thank you so much. So I would not like to take much of your time because we are already in shortage of time. Only 1 hour is given to us to enjoy music and meditation more than rather than listening to my voice. So, but still, stress, we all are aware of what kind of emotional changes we undergo. We have a lot of anger, worry, tension. So there are so many problems. We consider that, all them as stress. So scientifically speaking, whenever we are in stress, it is usually the changes which happens, they are related to our brain. They are related to our nervous system. So how do we tackle these nervous system related problems? So our response to stress are actually like it makes us stressed or it makes us stress free. So it is not the stress that is problematic, it is the response. How do we respond to those stress that makes us either diseased or we are in happy state? So we will today try to learn how we can manage this stress with our knowledge of meditation. Medical world has already believed that in the response to stress, there are thousands of thoughts coming to our brain. It's the thought process that makes us diseased. So how to control this thought process? So medical science says that left sympathetic nervous system and right sympathetic nervous system, that is actually activated when we try to control the stress. And whenever we are not able to control it, it becomes imbalanced and we start showing all those bodily symptoms for which we go to the physicians or go to the doctors. So the idea is that neither we should stay in past nor we should stay in future. That means neither we should overactivate our left sympathetic nervous system nor we should activate our right sympathetic nervous system. Rather, we should try to stay as much as possible in the central nervous system, that is also called as autonomic nervous system, where the control is relatively less from our desire. So now the choice is with us. How do we want to treat this nervous system related problems? Either do we want to go for medication or do we want to go for meditation? So it's our choice. So today, rather, we will say that meditation is the better choice than meditation. So, and last but not the least, I would like to say that when we are involved in meditation, it not only cures stress, it not only manages stress, but it manages our overall personality. Every aspect of personality is touched upon, and it makes us a complete human being. So without taking much time, I would like to say that the meditation process, which today we are going to learn, and today we are going to realize also, it is practiced all over the world, almost around 180 countries. They are following it. And meditation, sometimes we mistakenly consider it as some religious subject or related to some spirituality. It's not so. Meditation is a scientific process. And there are publications, which is a reputed journal, PLOS ONE, they have already established that when we do meditation, the gray area in our brain increases over a long period of time. So there is no doubt about the practicing meditation. So now, before we talk about what is meditation, how do we do it, I would like to call upon Mr. Abhishek. So he will tell you about, in nutshell, in one slide, that what parts of our body that needs to be taken care of through meditation, and how we can involve it in our day-to-day life. So Abhishek, please, can you explain this?
Okay, so what you're seeing here is a picture of our subtle system. So we have several systems that we are comprised of. You can say we have a whole system of our physical body, we have a mental system, we have a nervous system. So similarly, at the very fundamental level, governing all these external systems is a much subtler system of energy, which consists of 6 energy centers, here, or 7 energy centers, and 3 channels of energy: the left, the right, and the center. And these energy centers, they govern different aspects of our being, you can say. So, for example, the 4th energy center, which says love and compassion, which is at the level of our heart. At the physical level, it takes care of our heart, our lungs, just the organs in that area. Right. At an emotional level, it gives us this capacity to love unconditionally. Right. It also gives us a sense of security. So these are the emotional qualities that it gives us energy for. And so, different energy centers are responsible, you can say, but either our physical aspects or emotional aspects of our being. And what happens is, as we go about in our life, we use the energy of these energy centers, sometimes more, sometimes less. For example, let's say we have a very hectic morning, right? So we're rushing. We have our breakfast, rushing to get to work and so on, reading news along the way. What happens is we're using a lot of the energy of our 3rd energy center. And so this energy center now is running low on energy. And what that can do is it can take away energy from the physical functions that it's supposed to perform, right? And that can cause certain imbalances within us. So similarly, all these different kinds of stresses can build up in our body depending on our lifestyle. Right? If we are, let's say, very stressed and nervous or anxious about the future, and we're scared about something, the energy of this energy center is being used up. Right? And if you're exposed to prolonged levels of stress, which we call chronic stress or chronic problems, then it can develop into a physical imbalance or emotional imbalance and so on. So what meditation does is it supplies energy to all these energy centers so that they're functioning in their most healthy form. Right? So it makes us the best version of ourselves, you can say. And so what happens in this process, and Jason will guide us through an actual meditation where this process will happen. But what happens is there's an energy called the Kundalini energy at the base of our spine, in a triangular bone in the base of our spine. And when this energy awakens, it brings all these energy centers into balance. It supplies the necessary energy to correct all the imbalances. And then it goes and it crosses the 7th energy center, and that connects us to the energy all around us. the energy of nature, the energy of the universe, which is powering everything we see around us. And then once we are in connection with that energy, we have this almost like an infinite source of energy, which is energizing us and balancing us and nourishing us all the time, and can alleviate all stress, and it brings about, you can say, it brings our true self out. It kind of blossoms or nourishes our true self, so, which is a state of joy and a state of being in the present moment. So that's kind of the system of energy and the process of meditation in a nutshell. But I think we'll have Jason guide us through a very simple meditation where we can actually experience this state. So,
yeah, thank you, Sigriya. And so before we go ahead, uh, can we play some music and then realizing?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Small past so that we will just enjoy the process.
Okay, sure. Okay, so let's do this. Let's put our feet apart on the ground. Sit straight with our back straight. You don't have to sit on the ground. Yeah, just your feet. If you want to sit on the ground, you feel free to. Please, you can come up here as well, just like we are. And put your hands out on your lap. This is kind of the posture that we sit in when we're meditating, and it's really this is really a gesture of we want to receive something. We want to receive this experience of meditation. We want to receive this energy to act upon us, right? And as we're listening to this music, we can also close our eyes. We can take off our glasses, just or like our wallet or anything that might be disturbing us, so we should just sit very comfortably, and yeah, we can close our eyes, and inside we can just express a desire that I wish to receive this experience of meditation, and I wish to feel this energy and the nourishment that this energy brings with it. So we can start with that desire as we go through our first
Vighnaharan Gajavadan Gajanan Vighnaharan Gajavadan Gajanan Vighnaharan Gajavadan Gajanan Karamripa Reti Siddhi Navani ke Data Data Riti Siddhi Navani ke दाता सब जग के तू की विदाता अपनी तन के
So I hope you would have enjoyed this musical process. And as we say that meditation is about being in thoughtless awareness state. We should neither be in the left, we should not be in right. We will try to be in present. So how we can be in present? There are some processes how we can focus on ourselves or on our inner self. Jason will take you to the process of meditation.
Welcome, everyone. I think that was beautiful music, which naturally brings us into a state of peace and calm. And we might be experiencing a state of meditation now. We can experience this state as an experience. Meditation is an experience. It's not a concept. So if you like, as an experiment, you can bring your hand just above the top of your head. You might be feeling a flow of energy. It might be cool. Or you might feel heat. Just notice what you feel. So as this state of meditation happens, what happens is an energy at the base of our spine. It's our own latent, creative, mothering energy that nourishes us, takes care of us, grows us spiritually, grows us mentally, keeps us strong. It's a flowing, innate mothering energy that we all have within us in the sacral mode. When it's awakened, it travels through the central channel and reaches the top of our head, and we can experience that state as a state of meditation, and we can also feel it as a cool breeze. So just as an experiment, now we can feel, and then after some more meditation, again, we can try this and notice what we feel. So to experience a state of meditation, really it comes from our desire for this state to happen. In our busy lives, we often desire some peace and some relief from the chaos and from all of the busyness and maybe also the emotional side, the sadness. So we can bring our awareness inside, and with our desire for that state of meditation, our own mothering energy rises and brings us into that state. So as a technique, we can use our hands and our attention to help nourish these energy centers and let the energy flow. So in the chart, you'll see that there were chakras or energy centers. This technique will use our right hand. So you'll use your right hand on the left side We'll place it on some of these energy centers. We'll start at the heart, and I'll show you here, and then we can do this together with our eyes closed, with all of our attention inside, so that we can really experience this state. We'll start at the heart with our right hand, and as you do this, you can keep your left hand open on your lap. So the left side is the side of desire, so that's expressing our desire for the state. And then our right hand is the side of action, so we're bringing our energy to certain energy centers and helping to nourish them. We'll be starting with the heart energy center. We'll move it down to the upper abdomen, which is the third energy center. We'll bring it down to the lower abdomen, which is the area of the second energy center. And then we'll be bringing it back up. So the upper abdomen again, then the heart, then the throat. And when we reach the throat, we can give a little bit of a massage here. We can even turn our head to the right and kind of open up this energy center. It feels nice. And from here, the fifth energy center, we'll bring it up to the forehead. And here we can even rest our hand in our head in our hand to help relax and open this area. And we'll bring it back to the back part of our head, which is the same energy center, just at the back. And here we can even tip our head back and rest it enough. And then finally, we'll be bringing our hand up to the top of our head, placing the center of our palm on the very top of our head. And when we do this, we'll be pressing down on our scalp, and we can be moving our scalp in a clockwise circle here. So a very slow clockwise circle, just moving the scalp. And when we do this, we'll do this 7 times with our attention here. And then after this step, we can bring our hands back to our lap and just experience that state of meditation. So let's do this together with our full attention inside. We can have our eyes closed. We can have our feet on the ground, our left palm open. And you bring your right hand to your heart. And take a breath here. Feel your heart. Feel your chest expand with your breath. And here we can ask inside a very fundamental question to ourselves. So we're asking within, am I the spirit? Now, bring our hand down to the upper part of your abdomen. Here we can ask, am I my own master? Am I my own guru or teacher? Now bring your hand down to the lower part of your abdomen. And here with our desire for this state of meditation, we can ask within, because everything that we need for this state of meditation is built in within us. It's already there. So we can ask, please give me the pure knowledge. Please give me the pure knowledge of myself. So with our desire for this pure knowledge, this energy begins to rise. So we can nourish the energy centers going back up. Bring your hand back to the upper part of your abdomen. And here we can affirm, I am my own master. I am my own teacher. Or I am my own guru. hand on your heart and affirm, I am the spirit. I am not this body or this mind or my conditionings or my ego. I am the pure spirit. And again, take a few breaths here and feel your lungs, feel your heart. Feel the joy of yourself, your true self. Now bring your hand to your neck, to your throat area. If you like, you can turn your head to the right. And we are saying affirmations to help open these energy centers, affirming the qualities of these energy centers. So this energy center in the throat can get constricted or stuck if we carry feelings of guilt. So we can simply say, I am not guilty. So as humans, we make mistakes, and that is natural because we're human. But as we grow, we can recognize a mistake and adjust and improve. And so we're not guilty. We can say, I am not guilty. I am not guilty at all. You can even give a massage and relax this energy center. From here, we can bring our hand up to the forehead. So place the center of your palm in the middle of your forehead. Press both sides a little if you like, and rest your head in the palm of your hand. As this energy rises and flows, it can be blocked by some of these energy centers. And this energy center in particular is a very narrow passageway for our own energy to rise and pass through. But we can open this by forgiving. We can say just from our heart, I forgive. I forgive. And you can bring your hand now to the back part of your head and just rest your head in your hand, and even tip your head back here. And just for our own satisfaction, we can address this energy within and say, if I've made any mistakes against my ascent, please forgive. And now you can bring your hand just to the top of your head, with the center of your palm pressing into the very top of your head, which was the soft spot when you were a baby. This is where the energy connects your own energy to this all-pervading energy of the universe. Here, press down a little bit and make 7 slow clockwise circles. And here you can ask from within, please give me my self-realization. Let me experience the state of meditation. Let me be in meditation. whenever you're ready, you can bring your hands back to your lap. Yet gently keep your attention here above your head. And we'll sit in a meditative state for a few minutes, just keeping your attention at the top of your head, with your hands open on your lap. Being aware of what you feel, the state that you're in. Enjoy that feeling of meditation, that state of meditation.
Hopefully, that was a relaxing experience for everyone. That was really an introduction to meditation, and we did that exercise. It really helps the mothering energy to rise within us. What we can do to facilitate the awakening of this energy is to actually use our right hand, put it in front of our spine, base of the spine, and we can raise our hand a few times. And as our hand is rising, let's take our attention with the hand and just let our attention be on top of our head as our hand reaches the top of our head. Let's repeat this a few times. Let's hold our hand on top of our head or above the head for a few moments and see if we feel anything on our hand, either on our fingertips or on our palm. So also try with our left hand. Just place it a few inches above the top of our head. See what we feel. So we can bring our hands back on our lap. We're going to do one more short guided meditation with some more music. And the goal of this meditation would be to see if we can have a deeper experience. And a deeper experience would mean us being able to sustain a state of meditation, the state where we are spontaneously in the present moment without any distractions from the past or the future. And it is this sustained experience of meditation that allows us to go beyond all the different kinds of stresses we experience in our life. So we'll now place our right hand towards the ground on the side of the chair. You can let it hang on the side of the chair, facing the earth. And what we're going to do here is to remove all the stresses that come from imbalances in our left channel. So we have three channels of energy. The left channel caters to our emotions. So here we can say, Mother Earth, please remove all the stress of negative emotions within me. All the fear, please remove all of my guilt, all of my self-doubt. Please allow me to rise above all of my attachments. Take away all of my disparaging, self-deprecating thoughts. And when all these negative emotions drain away into the Mother Earth, what we are left with is a sense of pure joy. That's really what we are asking for. Earth, please take away all of my negative emotions and allow me to experience the pure, uninhibited joy of my spirit.
स्वरकोटिभालाकपासारुणाङ्गी सुलावण्यशृङ्गारशोभाभिरामा महापद्मकिञ्जल्कमध्ये विराजन् महापद्मकिञ्जल्कमध्ये विराजन् त्रिकोणोलसन्देव मे श्रीभवान् गणेशादिवाद्योतिलैः शक्तिवृन्दैः अवारण्यभीतं च मां पाहि भद्रे अवारण्यभीतं च मां पाहि भद्रे नमस्ते 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 भवानि नमस्ते 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 भवानि नमस्ते 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 भवानि
We can bring our right hand back in our lap. Now we're going to balance our left channel, our right channel, by raising our left hand to the sky. And our right channel is responsible for all our activity, physical activity, mental activity. It has to do with our future. So when we spend too much of our time planning about the future, thinking through things, analyzing, or exerting a lot of physical activity, then we use the energy of our right channel. We drain the right channel of its energy. So by raising our left hand towards the sky, here we can ask, let all the excessive heat and all the imbalances in my right channel be absorbed into the sky element. Please take away all the overactivity of my right channel. Please allow my attention to become free. Please allow my attention to settle into the present moment.
Raj Lakshmi Mati Kriya Chakra
Bring our left hand back on our lap. We can now massage the top of our head once again. And allow all our attention to settle at this point where our hand is touching the top of our head. We bring our hand back on our lap. Allow our attention to stay on top of our head. And here we can say something, sing something all together. It's something very simple, which nourishes our center channel and allows us to avoid the extremes of the left and right and settle into the center, into the present moment. What we will sing together is Om, the sound of Om, which is comprised of three sounds: A, U, and a nasal sound, So we sing Om a few times by singing these sounds individually and then slowly merging them together. You can listen and then join us. So we take a deep breath. We sing. It's one by one, merging the sounds into each other. So take a deep breath. Deep breath. This song is in Sanskrit and it means I surrender everything to the all pervading energy that I'm connected to. So at this point, we can fully surrender. When any thought comes to our mind, we can just say, not this, not now. Just let go of all thoughts, let go of all effort, and just sit back and enjoy the working of the energy within us and the energy all around us. So at this point, we can take a note how we feel inside. We feel more relaxed. We feel less stressed than when we started. We can also take a note of what we are feeling on our hands. If we feel any manifestation of this energy on our palms, on our fingertips, might feel that certain finger is warmer, or there's a slight tingle on the tip of one of the fingers. You might also feel that the center of your palm is cool, or maybe one palm is cooler than the other. Let's take a moment to see if we feel anything on our hands. And then we can try the same on top of our head. So let's start with our right hand, a few inches above the top of our head. See if you feel the flow of energy. And then we switch hands. Try with our left hand. And now to conclude our meditation, a very simple exercise of raising our energy. The left hand comes up, right hand comes around it. As we reach the top of our head, we tie a knot, signifying that we want our energy to stay on top of our head. So again, left hand comes up, right hand comes around it. And then this time we tie 2 knots. And then a third time, we will tie 3 knots. Once we've done that, take our right hand, we put it on the left side, and then we make a big rainbow, and then back. So that counts as 1. We do this 7 times. Protect each of our 7 energy centers. So here we had a nice relaxing meditation. Sudarshan is going to tell us about future programs. Yeah, we'll continue with music after you put the information and people can for the refreshments are gone and stuff.
So thank you for your attention. And you might have realized that meditation is about being in present. And music also helps us in being in present without thinking of past, without thinking of future. Day before yesterday, when I was talking about this program, about this event at OSU, I met a lady. I said that this program is going to happen. She said, no, I also play music. But when I play music, I get sick. And people used to take me to my place. So this also indicates that many people they have realized that through music also we can enter into state of. And of course, not everybody knows how to play music, how to sing. Then, of course, there are procedures that we can do meditation at our home. It takes only 5 minutes, and that's why there is a web resource here. WeMeditate.com. Here for everyone, students, grown-up, teenagers, adult, geriatric people, for everyone there are programs, dedicated programs. If you say that I have only 5 minutes, you click that button, it will tell you what to do in 5 minutes. You say I have 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, it will take you to that process. So we can do it at ourselves, at the home. So I request you that whosoever has realized today that yes, it is important, we can go to this website. And of course, if at all you need that, we should talk personally. So for that, I am available in Corvallis, and we have booked a place on 25th of November 2023, Saturday, from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. in the Corvallis Public Library. The name of that room is Red Room on the 2nd floor. There also we can come. We can ask our friends and relatives to come, and we will talk how we can do it, what are its principles, how we can do it in a scientific manner, kind of those. And here at the bottom is my contact number. Although I will not be here for a long time because of December, but of course this can be continued later on, and this through this website definitely we can come in touch with anybody we want. So with this, I think I thank you all, and time is also I think nearing to our committed schedule. So I would take only 1 minute to say thank you. But before I say thank you, I would like President Fulbright Association Oregon Chapter, Hansu, to say a few words about this event and what is its importance.
Yes, thank you. I am Hansu Lee, the president of the Fulbright Association Oregon Chapter. So our organization connect current and alumni who has been engaged with our Fulbright program and also friends and families. So like today's event, this is really wonderful. We're having a lot of stressful things going on with ourselves and over the world. It's very meaningful to find ourselves. We want to thank you, great thank you for OSU International Office, led by Adria and Carl, and our Fulbright distinguished scholar, Dr. Sudarshan Kumar, and this wonderful team. Yeah, we really thank you, and thank you for all the attendees, families. We will keep having this similar events to have a time to find ourselves better and meet each other too. Thank you.
Thank you. Before we close up, I would request the music to kindly enlighten us again, take us to the meditative state. Thank you.
जिसका फकत ये दौलत दिल की उड़ाना है, जिसका फकत ये दौलत दिल की उड़ाना है, जिसका फकत ये दौलत दिल की उड़ाना है। मोहब्बत का खजाना भी, मोहब्बत का खजाना भी क्या खूब खजाना है। जिसका फकत ये दौलत दिल की उड़ाना है, जिसका फकत ये दौलत दिल की उड़ाना है। मोहब्बत का खजाना भी, मोहब्बत का खजाना भी क्या खूब खजाना है। जिसका फकत ये दौलत दिल की उड़ाना है। कुदरत जो हजारा करिश्मा दिखाती है, कुदरत जो हजारा करिश्मा दिखाती है, कुदरत जो हजारा करिश्मा दिखाती है, वो भी तो एक तरह से मोहब्बत जताना है, जताना है, जताना है। जिसका फकत ये दौलत दिल की उड़ाना है, जिसका फकत ये दौलत दिल की उड़ाना है। खजाना भी, मोहब्बत का खजाना भी क्या खूब खजाना है। जिसका फकत ये दौलत दिल की उड़ाना है। ये इश्क रूहानी, ये इश्क रूहानी, ये इश्क रूहानी, रूहानी रूहानी इश्क रूहानी, ये इश्क रूहानी अब जरूरत बन गई आदमी की। इश्क रूहानी अब जरूरत बन गई आदमी की। एक बात भी तो मुझको, एक बात भी तो मुझको ये रोज बताना है, बताना है, बताना है। जिसका फकत ये दौलत दिल की उड़ाना है, जिसका फकत ये दौलत दिल की उड़ाना है। मोहब्बत का खजाना भी, मोहब्बत का खजाना भी क्या खूब खजाना है। दौलत दिल की उड़ाना है, जिसका फकत फकत ये दौलत दिल की उड़ाना है काम जिसका फकत ये दौलत दिल की उड़ाना है काम जिसका फकत ये दौलत दिल की उड़ाना। So this last song talks about how one becomes completely fearless when we go beyond all our qualities, all the mind that is entrapping us. So it is a state in which we want to be, and hopefully this song will take us to that state. निर्भय निरगुण निर्भय निरगुण गुण रे गाऊंगा गाऊंगा निर्भय निरगुण निर्भय निरगुण गुण रे गाऊंगा गाऊंगा मूल कमल दल मूल कमल दल आसन भानुनि मूल कमल दल कमल दल आसन भानुनि फूलनि पवन चढ़ाऊंगा चढ़ाऊंगा उलटी पवन चढ़ाऊंगा चढ़ाऊंगा निर्भय निर्गुण गुण रे गाऊंगा पिंगला 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 सुख मन लाडी पिंगला 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 सुख मन लाडी त्रिवेणी वरनाऊंगा नहाऊंगा त्रिवेणी वरनाऊंगा नहाऊंगा निर्भय निर्गुण गुण रे सारों ठीक निशान लगाऊंगा ठीक निशान
We can discuss for refreshment. Like to hear from you. What was your experience? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, been trying to figure out, like, wake up in the night and can't get back to sleep sometimes. So I was hoping that this would help me figure out, relax my brain.
There's a lot of techniques that we use, and they're all natural, using the natural elements to help balance us. So any of us, any of the people that practice this have lots of advice that they can do. But one technique that we all use, which helps that a lot, is this new called Whitstone. You can put a bucket that, like a fish bucket, just putting salt in that water in the evening, and just putting your feet in that. And also, if you have a candle available, because we're using elements, so water, salt is the earth element, and then having a candle is the light element. And that kind of helps absorb all of the troubles of the day into the water. You can pour that in and flush it down the toilet when you're done. And all of those problems of the day kind of go with it, and it really helps promote a restful sleep. So that's one technique. And then all just natural elements readily available, something to try. Yeah.
Thank you for joining. So this is concluding our meditation. So I think somebody can just start it here. Yeah.
Yeah.